Friends, one of the things I love about Family Farms is they care about you, and they also make something that could be traditionally difficult to make in the kitchen and take a lot of time, and they make it easy and quick. This is Family Farms, and you're getting 6 of the 14-ounce bacon-wrapped stuffed chicken breasts, and you can just look at those flavor profiles there. They also have different flavors to go along with them. We'll get into those flavors later, but let's look at that sale price, $87.98 for 6 of these 14-ounce bacon wrapped stuffed chicken breasts. The easy pay on this is $22. Your item number is M95374. So let's go through some flavors. Jonathan, where should we start? Should I start? Let's go with the 3 cheese option. So that's the 3 cheese. We have 530 remaining in the 3 cheese. We also have mushroom Swiss, fewer than 200 remaining. And then the combo, we're going to get 3 of each, the 3 cheese and the mushroom Swiss, and we have fewer than 750 to go around. And to talk about these flavor profiles and Family Farms is my buddy, Sergio Bucciarelli, but I call him Serge. He's in his kitchen. Hey, buddy,
Perfect.
how you doing?
That's perfect. I'm doing good. I haven't seen you in so long. How have you been?
Man, I know it's been forever. We got to fix that, but we're here today. So, and I know you got my call, and I know you were busy, so at least we're still connected.
No worries. We're always connected.
Yes.
Always connected. And I'll tell you what. I have a feeling that once we start talking about this, we're going to connect with everybody in America at the same time. Because take a look at this. They're the words that we all love and the flavor profiles that we go crazy for. So check this out right here. Family Farms Market. This is a bacon-wrapped stuffed chicken breast.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? I'm holding this up first because I want you to see just how massive this is.
Yes.
This is a 14-ounce. So that pretty much means dinner for 2 people in a delicious, I'm getting ready to cut through this right now, bacon wrapped stuffed chicken breast, the most delicious, succulent, hand-trimmed chicken breast, basket weaved with applewood smoked bacon, and then stuffed with those fine ingredients from Wisconsin. Right here, you have the 3 cheese. How about a little bit of cheddar, Swiss, and mozzarella cheese, all of those beautiful flavors from Wisconsin, those cheeses, and that chicken and bacon. Are you kidding me right now? This is what heaven is actually like. I mean, just look at this right here.
And
right?
here's what I love what you did. It's not just bacon that's like laying on a bed. Like it's wrapped, and it almost is keeping everything inside. Can you talk about that?
Yes, I love that you brought that up because check this out right here, right? You'll notice every single square inch of this is covered in bacon. And so we call them bacon wrapped stuffed chicken breasts. I keep telling them at Family Farms they need to change it to bacon basket weaved stuffed chicken breast because it really is. There's bacon everywhere. And the reason we do that is, yes, we do know that you love bacon. We love bacon just as much as you. And we think bacon and chicken is like, the match made in heaven. Yeah. But also because it keeps the moisture inside of the chicken. And if you, cook anything in a pan or in an oven, which we'll talk about how to cook these in just a second, you'll notice a lot of times your proteins, the moisture will kind of run out and you'll be left with water or whatever kind of running in the pan. And then your meat is dry. This is engulfed and wrapped really tight with bacon so that every single piece of every single slice is going to be juicy, succulent. And then when you meet it with that crispy bacon around, it's something that you're really undeniably going to appreciate all the time. And that was the 3 cheese. So I just want to get into the other flavor profile right here. So look, first of all, look at that bacon. Are you kidding me? That's not just wrapped. That's bacon everywhere, right? So
it's straight-jacketed almost.
It's so true. If an earthy flavor profile is more your thing, I know my wife, she really loves mushrooms. She loves mushrooms on everything. Then the mushroom and Swiss is going to be your flavor profile. How about some delicious button mushrooms, those delicious creamy mushrooms? Again, all with Swiss cheese from Wisconsin, that bacon that's wrapped all the way around. And we talk about the bacon and the cheese, but make no mistake about it, the chicken is the hero, the superstar of this dish, because this is a giant, thick, juicy piece of chicken breast.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get any better than that as far as the chicken goes, in my humble opinion, and thicker than that goes as far as my opinion goes. But when you wrap it with the bacon and the cheese, it's a dinner or anytime meal that, yeah, I like to say that some meals are just those high five meals that everybody at the dinner table just can't talk, but they chew and they just kind of give you the nod. That's what this dinner is right here.
I love it. It's funny because you're like, they're just nodding and I'm sitting there looking at Serge, just smiling. So Serge, so tell us what this looks like when this comes home, because I want to let everybody know you're getting 6 of these. It's the 14-ounce bacon chicken it's like a straitjacket of bacon. And this chicken is just, it's not going anywhere. So you can choose between the mushroom Swiss or the 3 cheese, or you can get the combo. So Serge, when this comes to us, how do we store it? And then how do we prepare it?
So perfect. So first, how you store it. This is how it's going to come to you right here. And what I appreciate about these so much is that they're individually wrapped. A lot of proteins that come from the grocery store come in a large plastic sheet. You kind of have to cut it, separate it yourself. These are individually packed. So they come to your front door. You take them out of the box, 6 of them. You put them in any nook or cranny in your freezer. You want them on a Friday or a Saturday. You just take them out the night before. You thaw it out, and then you cook it in an oven at 400 degrees for 50 minutes. Tabletop oven, convection, large convection oven, doesn't matter. 50 minutes. 51 minutes later, you have, check this out right here, a 5-star restaurant quality meal ready for you for that night's dinner. And just look at the glisten on this. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
I mean, this was just 50 minutes. Look at how perfectly juicy and shiny that is. And you cut into that 14-ounce. That's what I want everybody to remember. One of these, for sure, in my house feeds too. I'm fully confident that it's going to do the same in yours as well. But just take a look at that right there. All stuffed. This is the 3 cheese. Cheddar, Swiss,
look at that.
Mozzarella, super juicy. I mean, this one speaks for itself, right?
Yeah,
Take a look at that.
Serge, we joked about this. Like we talked about your friend when you're selling a house. You want the house or you don't. Like, and when you see this, that either interests you or it doesn't. We're not judging you, but you want this or you don't.
He's talking about a friend of mine that says, I sell houses. I turn the key and the house sells itself. They either like it or they don't. This is that meal, right? Like, you cut this open, or you as soon as you start baking it, your whole house is gonna start to smell like bacon and chicken and cheese. It has that warm blanketed feel to it. You're gonna know right away, oh man, something good is coming for dinner. And then as soon as it hits your plate, hits your table rather, like, this is just that meal that unites everyone. It brings everybody together. I love that the word family is in it, because to me, in my house, that's what this is all about. It's about family. We put 2 of these in the oven. The 5 of us sit around. We slice this up. Whether we put it with a little bit of salad or maybe some mac and cheese like you were talking about before, some veg. A lot of times we do like to steam some vegetables with this. But you have your protein. And it's not just a protein that you're kind of, I don't want to say force feeding down, but just eating because you want to get protein. The flavor profiles in this are just fantastic and undeniable, and you're just not going to have to sacrifice any of the things that you like with this dish.
Yeah, and Serge, I'm thinking it's really kind of the star of the show. It's not just, oh, we had chicken and pasta. For me, this could be a graduation dinner if you wanted to have this, depending on like what your sides were or what else you were serving with it, simply because it's bacon wrapped chicken breasts. I mean, I don't know like what would elevate that unless you want to have lobster, but to me, this is an elevated dinner.
It is. It really is. And, a lot of times we think elevated, we think, maybe steak or filet or whatever it is, and we go, what could we do with our chicken? Well, I don't know. How about wrap it with bacon and stuff it with the most delicious ingredients you could possibly find from Wisconsin? That's what you do with your chicken or your chicken breast, right? And in my house, we love chicken breast. Like, we put chicken on salad all the time. Chicken is just such a staple. But sometimes we want something that's going to elevate that flavor profile. And a lot of times, yeah, we're busy. I have kids that do swim practice, soccer practice. We have school. We're trying to get my oldest into college. There's not a lot of time. So what I really, really appreciate about these is throw them in the oven. Or, hey, if you're one of the lucky customers to have an air fryer, even faster. You're talking about 30, 35 minutes, depending on the temperature of your air fryer, or the power of your air fryer, rather, like 380, 360. But you have a dinner for you ready to go, and you're just never going to question any bite in this. You get applewood smoked bacon, crunchy, crispy, all the way throughout, succulent hand shrimp chicken breast, and those delicious ingredients from Wisconsin. You can't miss with this. This is too tasty and too easy to cook to not have readily available in your freezer.
Wow. Thank you, Serge. If you want the 3 cheese, we have 520 remaining. Mushroom and Swiss, about 240. And if you want that combo, we have about 725. Serge, you're the man. Thank you, my friend. I will see you soon for the Jenga Championships.
Oh, man, I think you've been dodging me, actually. That's why I haven't seen you. That's why I haven't seen you.